Hi there, my name is Mark Charles. And I am a pastor in the United Methodist Church, and I serve as the senior pastor at Memorial United Methodist Church in Fernandina Beach. So Methodism is one track of Christianity. What is specific in Methodism is a close link between what we call personal holiness and social holiness. So personal holiness is the idea that in following Jesus, our lives are being shaped day by day so that we are what Methodists call growing and becoming perfected in love. That does not mean that we become perfect people. It means that throughout all the days of our lives, we are growing in what it is to reflect the love of God in the world. That then impacts this idea of social holiness, whereby we are engaged with the world around us. So for Methodists, our worship should spill out into the world around us. Another thing that's distinctive about Methodism that is apart from some of the other Christian traditions is our understanding of human free will and God's sovereignty. It is slightly different from other understandings within the Christian faith. So another thing about Methodism is our understanding of God's grace. The basic understanding within our tradition is that everything is of God and of God's grace. So grace is at work before we know Christ and know of God's love. Grace is at work saying that we will follow Christ, and then grace is at work after we have said that for the rest of our lives. The atmosphere in this church is pretty wonderful, actually. We refer to ourselves as a grace-filled family, and that's an idea by which we strive to treat each other with the same kind of grace that God treats us. And you know, that doesn't work every day because we're humans and we get angry and upset and frustrated and all of those things, but you know what, 9 days out of 10, this place is a place where you're going to experience a welcome and a warmth, and we really try and embody what it is to be a good neighbour. We are encouraging one another. So when we see something good being done, we're going to pat you on the back for it. If we see that you are in need of just some lifting up, we're going to try and come alongside you and lift you up. And I think there's a sense also in this place of being called to serve this world around us. In terms of preaching, there are times when, even though I'm a script preacher and every word is written down, there are times when I just recognize that there's something different going on in the room. He calls me to tell a story a little bit differently. Those moments, you can't predict them in a script. You just kind of have to go with them in the moment, and there is a feeling that comes over me as a preacher in such a moment, and it's a feeling of broad agreement in the room. Those are the moments when the script doesn't go out the door. I just maybe step away from it for a moment. During the holiday season, we have a number of things that really are a staple of what we do each year. So the first one is we have what we call the greening of our church, and that's simply an act of coming together, decorating the church, making sure that there are lights in the right places, trees in the right places, making it look festive, making it look seasonal. Other things that we do, so we take an Advent journey. There are 4 weeks in Advent, focusing on the areas of joy, hope, peace, and love. And we light an Advent candle each week in worship. It reminds us what season we're in. It reminds us what we're about to celebrate on Christmas Eve. And actually just in general brings an atmosphere of joy and celebration because it's that time of year again. And it really is a wonderful time just to come together.